Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the markets. Currently 4:23 p.m., April 13th, 2021, Tuesday. Following up yesterday's video that was kind of quick. Today will be another quick one. A couple things to go over. So make sure you subscribe if you're new, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. SPY pretty much opened flat today, moved up, flat line, and then end of the day climbed up pretty good. Dow, made 68 down. It's kind of like the reopening plays, took a hit today, and technology got back in the game. We had stocks like Tesla making moves big time. Even though Boeing bounced back, I missed a few news trades today, which was unfortunate because, again, after, like yesterday on the NVIDIA trade, it was very similar like that today. Really good news today. Really good potential for big moves if you were trading news. I did take a couple trades in news, but I only took 4 trades today. Actually, 4 trades, and I'll go through each one. Made 220 today. Not bad for not really doing. I had to leave for 2 hours today, so I kind of missed a lot of the market. But I was here in the morning. I was watching, Riot. I was watching a few other stocks, and they just weren't doing a clean setup for me. So I decided to just, I looked at Apple like 10 times. The stuff I kind of get myself in trouble with and get chopped around with. I mean, this is kind of like a nice move, wedge down move, but it's like, I don't know how to trade that properly because I don't see an entry without a pretty big stop because you never know if it's going to flow through down to the 60 EMA here, even though it's hitting a few moving averages and whatnot. Even though Apple's been up quite a bit the past few days, actually a good week, or 10 days or so, just kind of steady climb up, sort of similar to like Tesla. But BNTX, let's go through the. We'll do NCTY first. NCTY, which is in the blockchain and Bitcoin space. I took a move through 25 here, and I actually got a nice quick pop. Sold it all because I know NCTY is tough. If you look at the spreads here, they get even wider. It's like 25.10 to 25.38, and I knew it would get this little kind of pop and then drop because we were just really far up, and it's been getting beat up pretty good. So it was kind of an inside day, but I knew with all the other stocks like Mara and Riot moving up, the NCTY can make a move and do some catch up, but it didn't. So I just got in, got out, made a quick $54. Nothing fantastic or anything, but it helped start the day. BNTX was a vaccine because J&J. Speaking of vaccines, I got mine today. I got the Pfizer vaccine. Especially love hearing all the J&J news with the clotting and everything. So now I'm either growing a tail or I'll be fine. We'll see. Kind of doing the opposite George. If you guys watched Seinfeld back in the day, doing the opposite of what I usually do. I'm not really a vaccine taker. I've taken the flu vaccine once, I think. I'm not anti-vax or anything like that, or those people, but I decided to take it. I'm going to see my parents, things like that. So I figure, why not? No big deal. Hopefully it's not going to, again, grow a tail on my behind, but we won't get into all that. So let's look at BNTX. I think it's another biotech vaccine play, and I got this little pullback here down here. I got in at 66 or 26.66 and went down to 26.48, and I wrote it up pretty well. Only 100 shares, and it went to 79.60. I probably, if I held all 100 shares from 66 all the way up to 29 something, even at the end of the day, it did come down here close below my entry too. So I did get stopped out my final shares, but I made a few bucks. I made, $79, even though it moved, what I say, 26. So, I could have been 3 points, but oh well. We'll go LRN. Quick news play at the end of the midday, like 2:30 is kind of when I got back. Jumped on this one really quick with only 200 shares. Actually, I made a quick $30, even though it went up a little bit higher. I actually got in near the high here around the 32.90 level, I think it was, and then I got like some off at the 33, something like 05 or something like that. I forgot exactly where I got out on that one. Hasbro. So if you guys know what Roblox is, which I've been out of the game. They've been getting a lot of play today. They went public this last month. making new highs now. And then Hasbro comes out and says they're teaming up with them, and they're one of the hottest stocks right now. And I knew, like, that's what you have to decipher with news of trades, is you have to figure out, okay, how good is that news when you hear it? Is it lovely? Is it awesome? Is it amazing? Is it going to be a game changer? Is it going to be, just a special thing? And this was pretty good. This was really good news. And my entry was 97.21 right here, and 300 shares, and I dumped it all. It actually went against me. I saw some money against me, and then it moved up pretty well, and I sold it all after it got back into the green. And look what it did. It went up to 147 cents from 97, and that was the game changer. And that's what I need to figure out. Okay, I'm in this sweet trade. What did I do wrong here? I didn't really consider it. I didn't consider it to be this huge mover because I was more on the nervous side, not confident. I got to be confident knowing that with my 300 shares that I'm going to lose 300 potentially on a point drop. But at the same time, and you will hold some for that 3-point move to the north side. And that would have been a huge move. 3 points, it's like $900 on 300 shares. We're not talking huge share size here, and you can make some serious money and then eventually grow with whatever count size and whatever your risk management is, of course. So this was, I think, the trade of the day. I know someone mentioned net, which I wasn't here. I was still out. I guess they announced a partnership, Cloudflare, which I do business with because they do some web hosting stuff for me. But they announced a partnership with NVIDIA, which was like the hottest stock yesterday and pretty much one of the hottest stocks. And if you nailed this one, you did pretty well because it went up. These are one-way candles. And as long as you didn't get too far up here, you never saw it go against you. It just kept going and going, and it ripped up to 79.81 end of the day, which is a really good move. We're talking, 11% move today, and a lot of that was after the news event. So this was kind of like the grind move of the SPY. If you look at the SPY, it just kind of grinded up higher. I actually sold off at the end of the day, but not really. We're still at all-time highs here. Definitely much better fluid moves on certain stocks, but, I still find it difficult out there. I'm not very comfortable with my conviction trades or anything that I've in my A+ setup, so to speak. And I'm considering looking at other things as well because news is definitely the driving force for me right now. If I do see some setups that I'd like, it has to. Right now it's 11 o'clock or 9:30 to 11 o'clock. I'm not seeing anything in the afternoon, anything. And I avoided getting in. Like I was looking at Boeing today. Boeing had news, and I saw it on my tweet deck. I'm like, Boeing made all these orders. Jump in this thing. And it was like right here, literally. And then the news pops out on voice, and I'm like, oh my God, it's still going and going and going. So I did miss the news play on Boeing. I actually wrote it down. So it was Hasbro, RBLX, Boeing, Net, and LRN today. Really solid moves. Really solid news trades today that if you caught them, you did well. I mean, as long as you got there quick and you reacted fast, none of them really went against you. LRN turned around, but the other ones didn't really turn around on you. Like Boeing just kept going. Obviously, if you caught up here, you got in trouble, but that would have been too late anyway. But I had an option down here at the 250 level, and it went to 254, which is a pretty solid move. Anyway, so that sums it up. And I'm going to leave it at that. So make sure you subscribe if you're new, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. And hopefully we can continue this pace, maybe pick it up a little bit tomorrow. And hopefully next week I'm going to try something new. And I'll keep you posted on that as that progresses. So have a good night. Talk to you soon.